Hello! In this video, we're going to walk through how to set up and install the LeakSmart Cut-in Valve. If you haven't yet paired all the LeakSmart devices with the LeakSmart app, do that now. Then install the valve or valve controller. For instructions on how to set up and pair the LeakSmart devices with the app, go to leaksmart.com/support. You can easily set up the cut-in valve as everything you need to install it is in the box. First, you check that your water main shutoff location is compatible with LeakSmart's cut-in valve. You then install the cut-in valve, and finally you pair it with the app. To begin installation, locate the main incoming water supply line. The cut-in valve can be installed in indoor and some outdoor locations. The cut-in valve works with 3/4 inch, 1 inch, 1 1/4 inch, 1 1/2 inch, and 2 inch pipe sizes. Shut off the main water supply valve. Open the nearest faucet on the lowest level of the home and a faucet on the highest level of the home to relieve water pressure in the plumbing system. To protect the valve cover from possible damage, remove it by sliding it away from the valve. Keep it off until you've completed the installation. Remove any residual water left in the pipe by loosening the union at the water meter to drain the water. Now you're ready to install the valve. The most traditional installation method is sweating in copper pipe. First, we'll show you the process of sweating in the pipes, and then we'll show you how to install the valve using the ProPress method. When you are sweating in the LeakSmart valve, it should be at least 8 inches away from the water meter to prevent damage to the water meter. To prevent heat damage to the LeakSmart valve, do not solder closer than 6 inches from the valve. Another way to install the LeakSmart Cut-in Valve is the ProPress installation method. First, wrap the plumber's tape around the pipe threads. Then, wrench them into the valve. Cut or section the copper pipe to fit the valve on the wall. Position the valve so that the arrow on the side points away from the water meter. Lastly, press the fittings into place. Once installed, turn on the main water valve. Make sure to go back and turn off the faucets that you turned on to drain the system before you installed the LeakSmart valve. Now check for leaks at the valve. Reattach the valve cover by sliding it over the motor housing with the front facing you. The valve can be installed horizontally or vertically, but not upside down. Based on flow direction, the valve head can be placed on either side of the valve body. Plug the valve into the nearest 110-volt outlet. An optional 9-foot LeakSmart AC power adapter cord is available. If necessary, connect the adapter into the bottom of the valve cover, then plug it into the nearest 110-volt outlet. Check that the valve is functioning by pressing the open and close buttons. When the valve is open, it will display a steady green light and the water will run. When the valve is closed, it will display a steady red light and the water will stop running. And with that, you've set up and installed the LeakSmart Cut-in Valve. Now you're ready to control your valve through the LeakSmart app. First, use the app to open the valve. Make sure you stay near your cut-in valve to see the valve operate. Now let's trigger a test leak to see the LeakSmart system in action. Take one of the sensors and place it on a damp cloth. Make sure the metal nodes on the bottom of the sensor are in contact with the damp cloth. Once the leak is triggered, the sensor beeps, indicating a leak has occurred. You should receive notifications via your app and SMS that your sensor has detected a leak and your valve has been closed. Your sensor will beep until the leak has been fixed. To fix the test leak, remove the sensor from the wet cloth and dry the sensor nodes. After you've resolved the test leak, open the valve by pressing the open button on the front of the cut-in valve. You can also open the valve via the app, but we recommend pressing the button on the cut-in valve first to see how it's done. The LeakSmart system is now installed, operating, and ready to protect the home 24/7.